1:57 a.m. your time. It's Sister Brenda right there. Yeah, morning is almost 8 o'clock our time here in Alright people, this is outside of my window. I have a window seat this time. We're in Cairo at the moment. We're about to fly to Luxor. And we're on the Airbus here, which is pretty wide. Has 3 aisles. There's another plane right there, as you can see. So we should be arriving in Luxor in a couple hours, maybe 2-3 hours. So this is a shot of the inside. We're about to take off here. Inside of the plane that's going to Luxor. Just want to get this shot here. The hieroglyphics. This is a shot right here. We're going to be landing shortly. Some of the mountains. Mountainous area. Alright people, this is this shop right here. We're in Luxor. I'll be going to the shop. Shop right here. Got some nice jewelry shop in Luxor. There's a gold chains here. Okay, people, this is the cruise ship we're about to get on. Excuse me. It's called the Plaza, the Nile Plaza. You see the Nile River over there? It's a cruise ship. This is the steps we're about to walk down. Alright people, this is the Nile Plaza. As you can see, the Nile Plaza. See how big the boat is? It's the boat. We're about to get on it. Okay. As you can see, the Nile Plaza. And as I take my step up on the boat, as you can see, hi. Hello. Upstairs? Okay. This is nice. The boat is real nice. That's the office area. This is the lounge room area.
Royal, yeah, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian. No, it's Royal on the Norwegian line. And
Tony Browder. There you go. That's right. The funky boat. Up on the ship. Cruise, y'all. These are all the people that's on the trip with us.
Nice and Nubian. take outside pictures of the ship later. Let me come up under you.
Dave Johnson. Dave, yeah, it's on.
Luxor in the house, say what now?
And yeah.
We on a cruise ship chilling. This is part 10 of the Eddie Reed Kimmett show.
That's
Next
right.
on the mic, my LB show, Jamie J. Dominique in the hands.
All right, go ahead.
Now, how come the red light is not on?
You're on, brother.
What happened to the red light?
I disabled it.
Hello, we are now on the plaza, and we're all kind of just relaxing here as we bring our bags onto the ship, and we're going to check into our cabin. Then we're going to go out and see one of the most significant structures that we're going to be exposed to on this entire trip. That is the Temple of Luxor. So, or Waset, as we call it now, in African terms, as we learned last night in one of Tony Browder's lectures. The lectures have been extremely enlightening. We've only had 2 so far, and there's so many more to go, to come in the days ahead. So this trip continues to be much more than I ever expected, and very, very satisfying. And I think that word is even an understatement. So as we continue, we're going to continue sharing every aspect of this trip with you. That you'll enjoy. But one thing that we can say for sure is that we are truly overjoyed. So, see how it goes.
All right, people. We just arrived on the Nile Plaza cruise ship, very luxurious cruise ship here in Luxor. We flew in earlier this morning. You may have witnessed some of the footage in earlier segments, but today we're gonna check in right now, and we're going to go visit the temples of Luxor, which is the magnificent, most awesome temple in Egypt, total Egypt, better than the pyramids. So we will be filming, doing extensive video there. You're gonna see some things that's gonna really liberate you as a people, enlighten those that have not been enlightened, and it's really gonna be awesome. You're gonna see these massive structures of columns, and the Meta Neter, which is the holy writing, and the hieroglyphics.
And who made these names?
Huh? Who made them?
Who made these temples and monuments?
Ramses II.
What type of people? What was their ethnic background?
They were African people, Kemetic people. We were always taught that the Egyptians were a Caucasoid people. And we have learned in this trip, as in earlier footage, you see that the Egyptians were undeniably, unquestionably African. You see the thick lips and the nose, and the African high cheekbone features. So we're exploding the myths, as in Mr. Tony's book, Nile Valley Contributions to Civilization. We are actually going to be ambassadors. This trip is so important. I can't stress enough that you come to Egypt, come to Africa, come back home. I mean, when I first got here, I said in earlier segments that I felt like I had a natural high, and that's not an exaggeration. It was true. And to just interact with the culture is just really a magnificent thing. I mean, people here are overwhelmingly cordial for you, and they want to serve you and help you, and they welcome you. And it's really important to come and see how others live in another country, another continent, the continent that we, by right, are from. So, Africa is a beautiful place. Because right now we're sitting right on the Nile River. We're about to take a 5-day cruise. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, we have first class. I mean, show them, my brother. We have the bar and the dancing area, which is awesome. A deck. I mean, we can it's just magnificent.
Wall up in here.
This is
Spin on
magnificent.
our head on the floor. We can break
And this is my brother here, right here. I mean, you know,
Sadiq.
Sadiq, the Hood. You know, his name is the Hood.
Dayud.
Dayut.
Dayut.
That's right. Dayut, which is Arabic for David. So we've been learning the language. I mean, as much as we've been here, we've absorbed some of the culture, and we're picking up language. We're assimilating it at some extent to their culture, and we have a greater respect for culture that is quote unquote foreign to us, and it's only foreign because we haven't went to the places and observed and have mingled and actually talked to people. We've talked to people. I mean, the crime here, there's no crime at all. It's not like back in America we have, you know, police, you know, locking people up. It's nothing like that. It's just magnificent. You know, we all have our problems in the world, but we have to understand that what we receive in the media in America is always distorted. Most of the time, majority of the time, it's a distorted story. And you have to go for yourselves to understand what our story is. So I encourage you, as you watch this tape and as you watch more, you're going to see more and more information that's going to be revealed to you, that you make an effort. And if it's all possible, come back with us. We're going to be making an annual pilgrimage here, and you know, it's so much to see. You cannot see it all in one trip. I don't know if you stay a week, 2 weeks, you can't see it all. You have to come back because you get a different perspective when you come back, and you get a higher level of understanding and enlightenment when you come back and look at things as you have grown and digested the things that you have seen. So with that, I'm going to leave you, and we will be enjoying ourselves here, and we will see you in the next segment. Most likely the next segment will be Temple of Luxor. We will be in front, and we will be taking up from there. Until then, assalamu alaikum. We got Reverend Wilson here.
We're on the water, and of course the water in the deepest African tradition symbolizes the beginning, birth, and the beginning of life. So even as we cruise along the Nile, we look for a rebirth into a new level of spirituality and consciousness as we cruise on this great, great river Nile, which embodies spirits of ancestors of thousands and thousands of years, and itself is the source of life. In the Egyptian understanding of the Nile, no water, no Nile, no life. So we honor and recognize our presence here on the Nile today as a symbol of reawakening a new level of spiritual consciousness, and thus then a rebirth or a new life.
All right, people, check this out. This is the buffet. This is the buffet on the boat. See, we're on the boat right now. Buffet food. Look at all the nice food. Let me take you over to the hot table where we have the rice. We have the baby corn here.
Yeah, it's good.
Green beans. We have the pasta. Yo, for the ones who like the meat, you have lamb. And you have, I don't know what that is. Mashed potatoes, chicken, and the rice is over there. But look at everybody. We're having a good time. Really nice time. Let's walk over here to the dessert table. Look at all the different desserts, and this is all day, every day on the boat, 5 days, 4 nights. Yo, you got to come see how the other world lives. Huh? It looks like chocolate, Rev. Hello, people. We're dining now. This is at lunchtime. Looking at food, the great food that we have. I just showed you the buffet. I'm about to enjoy my this is my second plate here. And
Hey Eddie,
yeah.
why are you talking with an accent?
Everybody talking with an accent here. But anyway, I'm eating my second plate here. After we eat, we're gonna be rolling out. It's about 10 minutes to 2, and we're gonna go see the Temple of Luxor and the other hype things to see here in Luxor. But this is a fabulous cruise ship, and we're having a good time. And we'll see you at the temple. Until then, hotel.
Start eating, man.
Oh, you want me to eat? Okay. Good. All right, people. These are the mountains over there. On the Nile, we're on the coast of the Nile right here.
Valley of the Kings. Valley of the Kings, man. Over there.
Or actually the Valley of the Kings, I'm sorry. I ain't eating up on my Egyptology. So, this is height. We'll be there either today, later on, or tomorrow. Another shot of the Valley of the Kings. Another shot.
Right there.
I was telling Dave that the moment we got out of here.
Valley of the Kings, yo. Yep. Valley of the Kings. Temple of Luxor. Is this Luxor right here? As you can see. This is Temple of Luxor that we're going into, the Luxor complex.
I don't remember. I would think flies or anything. You don't have a little bit with you? I'm sure somebody.
It's the entrance to Karnak Temple.
Water. Huh? I'm going to need it, but I left it. Wow, you have it.
This is Luxor Temple. Luxor Temple, also known as Karnak. This is or hieroglyphics. This is the obelisk. This is the obelisk in front of the Karnak Temple. See the hieroglyphics.
Flies. Need some more skin cells on. So you think the skin so soft will get these flies to go away?
I hope so.
The outer walls here, made by mud bricks. There are 4 walls, one inside each other. One made by sandstone side, outer is made by mud bricks. But the only this section discovered in Karnak could be 10 or 15%. The rest is still buried underneath of the modern Luxor city. And you can see how high the city is today outside. But it already lived on the ground 2,000 years ago. But ancient Egyptians architects were very smart when they raised up the entrance to defend the water of the Nile. That's why the entrance still higher than the level of the city today. And here's the 2 towers. The right tower, the left tower was covered by dirt for 3-4 meters. And Egyptians neglected or did not use it in Islamic and Christians' time. That's why they use it as a quarry. And I told you before, any new religion destroys the old religion. That's why Luxor temple, there's 2 different, in your religion, Islamic and Christians, the Coptic Church, even the Roman Church, Islamic.
I tried.
You can move on to another word or just Mm-hmm.
This is some of the columns right here.
Like over there, down there, in this statue over there, made by marble stone. That's the woman. But statue is like Ramses. Other side you see the statue of Ramses. But in the east, with the green, with the famous green and the famous wooden pillars. When the lower Egypt was fought by the enemies, he organized his army and he drove out the enemies and he freed old Egypt from them. What he must do when you had a first, when you had a man, you have to do symbol to the God. You thank him. Like we say, the whole land, the whole basis. It remains.
150 people can stand on top of that.
Small symbol, Ramses the third, Ramses III. But
we go
Ramses
down.
III, not the son of Ramses II. We give them numbers to keep in memory. But Ramses III was late, 220 years after the death of Ramses II. Look, still the outer walls in good condition, made by mud bricks. You see, for the protection of Karnak from the flood of the Nile and to defend the water.
See that this snows.
3 months not enough to see everything here.
Was he alive there or dead? Just when I need her. I got somebody else. Okay.
See how the nose is broken off? The nose and beard. This is made when he died.
Not just that you've been here, but they can see.
See how they chopped the faces off, man? Then I want you to see who they were.
عايز اروح روح. ايزي.
يلا يا صبحي.
Please, electric. Please.
لا يديك معاك. وين رايك الوضع ده مش واحد. ده جميل. لكن عاوز تمشي على فين انت؟ عايز اروح اتفطح. لا مش طبعا تغدينا عشان تتغدى انت. خليك حاضر.
وانا كنت بتقعد معي للساعه 3 بالليل يا سلام.
ايوه تمام كده. كان الشغل لوحدي ملوش دعوه بكده. كان الشغل
وبعدين يا
Yo, people, look how big these columns are. See how the nose is broken off? This lips is still there, but the nose is broken off and the beard is broken off. The two Tekkens right there. Some of the colors. Look at the colors. So the colors are still there. These are on the columns. I know. Look at the look at the detail. The size, the massive.
Colossal. And they're still here.
Yeah, thousands of years old.
This is the lotus plant. Right? The columns that shape like a lotus.
Yeah.
Those three different shapes. Don't let this man harass me.
أنا أبي كويس التدبي عبد الرحيم الواحد حتى أولاد ودونا ده يبقى فيها علاقات غرامية يا عمي حتب
African features. It's purely African. Distinctively African.
And if Europeans could move Karnak, they could move it. It's so heavy. And they moved as possible that they could the most valuable stuff. And they left only the columns and the pillars and the big blocks, such as this. I'm finished. We discovered the cracks while we are working there. Maybe we finish it later. Together. And the other one here problems later. By virgins. If you are virgin, you can buy the fake something too. Why the wool to the knees, why the other openings were one to the knees. I don't think the earthquake had much effect in Egypt in 27 BC. I don't think so. And you see, so you see here, the statues, two legs together. With like Osiris. Everybody wants to be like Osiris. Lord of the dead. Guide of the power. God Amun-Ra, give me life forever. Her wishes, her dreams, to come back to life. That's why it is written here at the bottom, Diank Mirajat. And you see up there, Amun-Ra, Nesut Nature Miri. I am beloved by the God Amun-Ra. I am beloved by the God Amun-Ra. It means she is appointed by the heaven. Computers, no caterpillars, nothing like this. Just sailing by wind and heavy. But there's another statue of Ramses, 3 times heavier than this, 1,200 tons in weight. But Romans were jealous. They heated for 3 months and then they broke down in small pieces by cold water and the statue through the same way. Tigers, with the tigers, similar tigers, leopards. Water all the year running. Seeds, when you eat foods or seeds you throw down, it's growing up too fast. It means it helps. Or these are questions. Why this civilization here? Why not in Morocco, not in Tunisians? You know what I mean? Because it is more convertible here. And we have the facilities, we have the salt, we have the water. Moved to West Africa, North Africa, South, East, and they still carrying or still have their own customs, like clothes, dresses. Even you left your homes, you left Africa, and then you went to the States, but you still have production. Special one, called the Museum of the Embalming, the Mummification. And you see, king here is a high priest and a religious man, but the other side, the king, his father is a fighter, famous warrior man. He conquered many countries. Look, he carried 17 military expeditions against the enemies of Egypt. And you see here, this is the prisoners of war or captives of war. Each one of them wrote the name of his city, where he came from. This man came from Eilat. It's written 2 feather Y-L-T-O, Yalitto, Eilat. And this is a Asiatic beard, Asian, Asiatic, with a thick hair and heavy beard. Yes, prisoners of war captives. That is the Jerusalem stone. Not so much to see for him, but it's very well known, it's famous. And it's very much there, popular, safari.
It's King Tut and his wife, King Tut and his wife. See how the nose is blown off or knocked off, chiseled off.
And his wife moved.
So they touching the niche.
Every year, it means Pharaoh Alexander, Pharaoh Philip Aridice. And look here again, the procession of the second barge. This way, going to Luxor Temple. This way, return back again from Luxor to Karnak. And this is a priests wearing long and white clothes with clean shaven heads. Shaves the heads, bald, looks like bald. Carrying the menu, the horizon of the sun got there, which Bible is a tree, but you cross or you pass Akhenaten's temple location. But none of them is in existence except for the altars. But his temple broken by the priests of Amun-Ra because they believe it. He was a guilty man. That's why they knocked down his building and they broke it. But don't believe ever sing. Don't believe me at all, please. Yes. Who knows ever sing?
Sorry.
It's a good time for church now.
Alright.
Concept one down called a lot of these controversies, so they killed him, struck down his temple.
Here, brothers and sisters, you see this is Akh Minu, or Akh Minu, means the horizon of the sun disk of Sangadra. And this section built by the king Thutmose III. Thutmose III is a stepson of the Queen of Hatshepsut, about I think 1425 BC. He built here 32 columns and 4 lines only, and those columns were made by white sandstone, and those are covered by astronomical figures. Those are stars. Star is a reddish star. It used to be very reddish, and light the road, the way, or the road for the soul of the deceased in afterlife. It means the stars have a meaning. Each thing have a meaning, have a symbolic here. Other side, you see Jesus. You see Jesus there? Jesus over there. And all of them like cross. Did you see a cross statue over there? Did you see a cross statue in the back here?
Coptics did this.
Yeah, the cross statue, like this, you know? They cut off the heads and they broke down the fathers and the mother's statues. In the back, some additions in the Greek.
Did he say what image that was there? I remember him pointing out one.
Yeah, that was Jesus, and this is Mary.
And what about this one?
I'm not sure who that is.
Which is Mary?
And
right here.
The Egyptians walking on water right here. Egyptians, they're walking on water.
See the two men above the symbol for water?
oh, really?
Here's this Egyptian right here, walking on water, 1,200 years before Jesus Christ. Also on the temple is hieroglyphics of Mary and Jesus. Like that.
Okay, two. Where's the third one? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Uh-oh. Here come my friend. And she's hungry. She might eat you.
How detailed this is. Oh man. Hello folks, this is the unfinished obelisk here. As you can see, it's an unfinished obelisk.
This obelisk, which is one obelisk of Hatshepsut, maybe you will have a question in your mind. Why this person that
Obelisk here is unfinished.
the country?
It was broken. As soon as these people leave here, we're going to do the hype. Vibrations. I already just did a preliminary test. It works. We will get it on tape. We hit the obelisk. It vibrates. It resonates. The sound. It just cracked. Obelisk cracked. Looks cracked, and the Egyptians or the combatants said, "Bunk it. We ain't gonna finish it." So. They hit the obelisk to make a resounding sound. As you see, makes a resounding sound.
Okay.
All right, people, we're at the side of the unfinished obelisk. It's real big. And we're about to prove the theory that if you hit it, that they use the obelisk to move rock. They probably hit it with very hard vibration, and it makes a sound like this.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but I heard it.
You hit it at the top.
There it is.
It resonates.
Resonate sound.
Yep. It's a very low vibration, very low frequency. And that's what you need to move high. You need a very low frequency to move, heavy things.
Heavy matter, heavy object.
So, very low frequency. Hit it at the top. All right, let's roll.
This is a beautiful lake right here. It's a reflecting pool, actually.
Yep, this is what the Washington Monument.
This is the concept.
We go all the way, look at all the way over there where the seats are. We go over there, the obelisk are here. Show what obelisk are. The obelisk are here.
The obelisk are right there.
If we go all the way over there into the corner, and we reflect, and we look in the pool, we see the reflection
of these obelisks
in the pool, just like the Washington Monument. We're probably not going to go over there right now. Probably won't go over there, but as you can see, the reflection is just like gives you reflection, a very calm, flat,
reflection,
man-made lake, and you can see it. We may come back later on for the Sound and Light show. We're not sure, but it's a lot to see here, a lot to do, and we still have not seen it all. We can't see it all. It's too much to see here. It's too much. If we try to record and document everything here, it would take, several months, maybe even years to even do that, to go through each inch of this place and document it, put it on film so we can decipher what it says. But we're trying our best from what the time we have, and we hope that you get something from these series of tapes, or tape or tapes, however many it is. But we surely hope that you have digested, regurgitated, digested again the information here, and use it. And that's the important part. Use this information as a catalyst in changing your lives. Because once you come here, or once you see this stuff firsthand of someone that you know that's been here, your life will change. But it will change really when you get here, because you will physically change. You will physically mesh with the people. You will physically mesh with this environment. And you will have the spirits of the ancestors call out to you to say, yo, you're a home, and this is your homeland here. And that this is your culture here. This is what your people have built. And not, the Europeans that came here and tried to destroy everything. It was us, African people, that made this whole temple. And today they've chipped all the noses off. And they want us to believe that this happened by accident. But it didn't. It was a deliberate thing that happened. You've seen it in the earlier segments. So it's important for our people to come here and witness these things, these crimes that has happened. So just enjoy the tape, and we'll have more for you. You take your
Venho piccinina così.
No?
Io proprio.
Sta ferma, sta ferma.
Once again, see how the columns go up. See Brother Luke over there.
What's up? Be in this temple, man. I'm just so full. It's magnificent.
Look how big this thing is
Compared to me.
compared to Luke. Way up there. Oh. To the double images of Heru, they're symbolic. It's something I will ask later on to lecture. See, this is the circumcision. See, you can see circumcision being performed right here thousands of years before Abraham.
Let's go. Upgrading.
This is a circumcision scene right here. Just wanted to get this right here. Shows you that circumcision was before Abraham. This is the temple at Luxor. Luxor, which is not too far from the Temple of Karnak, which we just left. This is beautiful. If you just can look at this wall.
Look at the size of the wall. King of Kings.
King and Queen sitting at the entrance. A Tekken. Standing right there beside them. This is the tightest shot of the temple at Luxor. Little scale of the Tekken. Shadows casting so you can't see the writing, but the writing goes all the way up. The Medu Neter.
Okay, look the block of here of the King Ramses II, the statue of Ramses, and the small
Ramses
pillar
II.
for his wife, the Queen Nefertari, Ramses' wife. But the fine thing you see here, the carvings, beautiful inscriptions, God of fertility joined together, papyrus flower with the lotus flower, significance of the south, with significance of the north, and the river Nile in between, like a throat, join the head with the belly, river Nile with the big breast, like a mother feeding her children. It means Egyptians like a babies, like a children, kids, and the Nile giving them water, feeding them. Big belly, Nile used to be pregnant, like a mother used to be pregnant for motherhood. When the Nile bird, Nile being a flood. That's why this is a bird.
In the courtyard, right? At Luxor. Statues. Heads knocked off completely. Half her body's knocked off. Again, this was in the gallery of the temple. Luxor. There's Joel taking a couple pictures. Just caught Joel and David just caught in the majesty of all this. Just in awe, speechless.
Sticks and dancing, you know, tambourine, and make the wishes, make purifications, like any celebration today. And you see here, the two obelisks. One is now in Paris, second one is still standing. These are after the left tower, and you see the children, the kids, the statue of Francis, second, two, three, four, were standing, all one standing, three rocking. This is what it looks like the influence when it was into the music. If you look at the floor, but it's easy to realize when you see the man holding flutes, some tambourine, and also the other,
It's just a row of columns in the Temple of Luxor. Go over here to the group. 4,000 years ago, he's showing some inscription on the wall. 4,000 years ago. 2000 BC. Harps. Oh, that was you?
Watch it. Funky jokes, will you?
Yeah.
Especially while you record.
These are pillars that the Romans put in once they came in here. They tore down the Egyptian pillar. These two pillars and put the Greco-Roman pillars up here.
I think to declare
The
everything
art.
for all people that the new religions, Muslims, Christians, Israel, do here. Because they believe here that Amun-Ra is meeting the wife, see, and the combinations, and then the birth from there, Amun-Ra and his wife, Mun, and then they became, excuse me, Amenhotep III, his mother was not Egyptian, she was Syrian. She was so worried about his future, the future kingdom. To make propaganda. They cheated the job of the press and journalists.
God of fertility, showing the phallus, the
Okay,
penis.
did you enjoy today, brothers and
circumcised.
sisters? Yes. I hope that you enjoyed spending a good
The
time.
penis comes out of his navel.
I
It
wish that you like Luxor.
shows self-creation.
Do you like
Coming
Luxor?
from between his legs.
Be quiet, but you miss the noise of Cairo.
The new kids going to school right here. Benetton shops. Ferry boat just taking us over to the Valley of Kings. Ferry boat. As we can see in the distance, the Valley of Kings. This is the actual ferry right here. I'm sorry. We just crossed the barge to get to the actual ferry.
I like when he came down the stage.
This is a ferry that's about to take us over to the Valley of the Kings. As you can see,
Should at least give me a roll of 100.
it's the Nile River right here. Actually cruising right now on the ferry, going over to the Valley of the Kings. As you can see, the Nile River is pretty massive, pretty deep.
See block over block, section by section, and in the front there is two small figures over the tombs
right here.
and the houses built by mud bricks and painted with beautiful pictures such as the welcome scenes of Mecca.
It's on the west bank of the
See
Nile.
welcome scenes of Mecca over there, and the nice and lovely windows. This is a new discovering. They discovered temple of the Come back again. Both houses owned by government. They are national monument, national building. The local artists take donkeys. You see donkeys, they take a rest now. They walk or they climb up the mountain, or makes different directions. But this road was very rough before discovering King Tut, 1922, and the workers used to climb up the mountain. Good.
How much is her temple?
The tomb of Ramses IV right here. As you can see what the sign says, Ramses IV. Entrance to the tomb. Right here.
Before goddess for 24 hours. But those are gods of Egypt. Like you see God goes Isis. But some figures upside down, those used to put covers on the king. First side. Other side, no wars, no enemies, no fighting in paradise. What's the king in paradise? The king already changed from first life to second life. He will live forever, not separate from himself. And the others without heads, like a Christian. Dead is a king. That's what heads do. By magical power, all these things are dead. None of them will come back to God. That's why all of them and they are without heads. They lick down the heads of the kings of the king. You know? That's why they are without heads here. Down here, the great chief. At the far side, which is the colors of marriage. Second reason, you know, and the pollution, and the dust, and business, you know, all this damaging colors. But if you look at it, it was like about 1,000 years ago.
Ramses II.
Much bigger than Earth. You see ceiling covered by astronomical figures. There's two layers. One of them is Richard Hicks on this side. The other one is Richard Harris on the side. She transfers food down. It looks like a garage. She's giving the bird. Early in the morning, she's doing some this. Other side sunset. Sunrise, sunset. And this is her husband that God gave. This is one of the famous stories of creation. They imagine there is different schools. Like different philosophy, like the opinions and experiments, by examining about birth story, opinions in the Islamic countries, birth story, different schools, different philosophy, different way. You came from dust, you shouldn't come back from dust again. You came from dust, you buried in dust. That's why 99% of your body is water, dust. When you bury it, it's coming. You know, thirst. And you see her, they mentioned there is universal God, Father of all gods, one and two. And then had two children. Goes to the sky for two. Their husband, this is the life, masculine and feminine. You know what I mean? Husband and wife, father and mother. They got gift of the earth. Go to the sky food. They get married to each other, and they have two children more. Goddess of water, beauty, go to two. She get married brother for a shoe.
The dude back there, back there, you know we want.
Took this shape and built a tomb for himself underneath of the pyramid like this. Now we go inside. I can show what King Tut, Tutankhamun, and the rest of the tomb is tomb. This is 3,100 years old.
Leaving the tomb of Ramses II, you've just seen some footage, maybe kind of spotty, but I got some of the stuff in there. Tomb of Ramses II, we're just leaving right now.
Your family is good. Welcome. Welcome, Nubian and family. That's good. Team Nubian, Team Nubian.
This is Valley of the Kings. We're going to King Tutankhamun's tomb right now. The Nubian brothers are selling souvenirs.
Hello. Like this.
Taking some pictures.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, you didn't, Ash. Damn. Can't get one for me?
Y'all don't get me, but I had the camera on, so just give me a second. Just one more.
Fighting a losing battle.
Hey.
Okay.
You don't get that last word. Hotel. This is the one you need the extra ticket.
Another castle. I want to show you this.
See that now? Yes. The cut ticket. Stone cut. Cut to the stone. Look where they got it. This is it. You know the technique in the ceiling. Up, down, up. Gates in the middle like columns. Naturally cut as a rock for supporting the roof. And sit the first and finish it soon. But it's a famous king. The King Tutankhamun is the smallest one. Tutankhamun. You say King Tut, and it is short and fast. All the Americans say King Tut. But Tutankhamun is the image of life of the god Amun-Ra in the earth. Amun-Ra is the god Amun-Ra. It means the image life of the god Amun-Ra in the earth. And two ladies, Ma'at. Good and justice. And see papyrus flower inside, those on the other side, significance of upper flower.
Turn them around just a
And the rest of the two flowers by the book of the dead. And you get downstairs.
Why glance over this and not the last one we just left?
Yeah, because I do it at home. I answer your rooms. So I cover some. No, this is used as storage. Oh, it's storage. I thought they were. No. Here. The design may be similar like the other two. But somebody asked me why this one for vases, you know? What that look like we're going to see now. After the vases today. Vases, you know vases?
Yeah.
Made by alabaster for blacks. The most interesting one is for the musical instrument. Blind harvest, and very fat. That's why I told you before, the most knowledgeable people is skills with music. And very good themselves, the musical instruments, the tools to use again. You see black scarf here, black. It is the most holy scarf. Women should wear black clothes. This is a kind of respect or a classical or attention to the tensions. That's why they chose the black color to color the scarf. Similar to black, similar to creation. And the color of the scarf is black too. Scarf is created itself by itself, my father and mother, self-creation, it is a symbol of black. Here is the scarf pushing the woman to the king, and you see next here, two ladies, those Isis, those God of the embalming, God of mummification. See covered by stars in the middle yellow color, and you see cartouche of the king in between. Here, some beautiful carvings, some fascinating or impressive scenes here. And you see a black ant, like a cross, other side of the black ant here, and a clean sheet pillar, backbone, the stars, force of the technique is the guts. Here, the first generation's first man all over the world was Africans. And we heard and read that the Egypt or Libya is discovered, they have been found Asian, all of them there. We have a police. Here, yes, around the first rows, first lines. Downstairs, very important things. And this is switch, you change. First.
It comes from Osiris. Osiris is in the heavens, so it's saying that the source of the genetic
the angels of
material.
Osiris. Angels.
Okay. But again, the point is though that this it seems to suggest the genetic
Circulation.
material for
Yes.
life. You know, comes
the
from one
circulation.
source.
Yes.
It comes all the way through, all the way through. See, they're all carrying the genetic material. Okay, all carrying the genetic material, and then it comes all the way here to this man. See, he's holding it. He's the last.
He's the last one.
recipient, yes, of that genetic material, and then he's going to pass it on to those who come behind him. And it's interesting that, you know, symbolic of genetic material, RNA and DNA. So the genetic material for human beings comes from Asa and passes from one generation to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. 12 different stages, 12 different aspects. This information moving through, coming all the way through here, representing the different men, the different species that evolved, not just on planet Earth, but in the universe. Right? And then, right here with this man who is the recipient of all of this genetic material. And he carries the strands of this RNA and DNA in his body, which he's going to pass on to the next generation. See, this whole room talks about the evolution of humanity.
That's right.
The extra, as I see it, the extraterrestrial evolution of humanity.
Hey Tony, does that play into the beginning and after the program?
Well, yeah, but see, it's no end. It's
But I mean,
ongoing.
it's infinite because the beginning and end is the circular beginning and end. Okay.
Yeah. And see, this material is spiral too. Spiral.
Yes.
This is a spiritual transformation. All of this, these stars representing heavens. So the information is passed from one kind of man to another, from one, you can interpret it from one terrestrial space to another terrestrial space to this space. Then the man on the end is the recipient, the latest recipient of this genetic material. All right? And then again, it's appropriate that this symbol here, this image here, talking about genetic transformation of material, is opposite the wall over there that shows you the races that have evolved here on this planet.
This is
So we
universal.
get back to the same thing we were talking about before.
Universal
with,
anthropology.
Yeah, because we're talking about a cosmic consciousness.
Okay, and then when it manifests
Then
on
it
the
becomes
earth,
terrestrial.
terrestrial level.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do have this thing about the three worlds too, which is interesting because there's the world of the ideas and the energy. Now that I'm thinking about it, what I haven't seen or hasn't been pointed out is that whole cosmic world. That's where one aspect of the science governs.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask you. I wanted to say, well, is this where it came from? Because I don't see the form.
Well, it's an artistic conceptualization.
There is a cow there. You know the story of Noah? No, you know that story? Same thing. When the second Rajah old, he lit the cow, the wild animals. I mean, the domestic animals to be wild and to have the body of the king and to sacrifice the blood. That's why what's happened there, cow, ready to finish the humankind or people who are guilty because the guilty used to go to the tomb with the gun on the ground. That's why they translated, it was believed when we had that. But something happened with the revenge of the God of the heaven. The same thing is doing with the king, Satan, the first comes his father. Please cover up these young colors, so pretty, so lovely, and then we go. No, one man to God is yes.
Yeah, I think so.
See, it's piece by piece.
This is
Not
a
like the other.
Nubian village that makes alabaster Nubian store. The right on the west
Bring it
bank
from the mountain
of the
by
valley
donkey
of the
outside
Nile,
King Valley,
Valley of
about
Kings.
200 kilometers. Because you don't have road like
This
that, like that.
store
By
is a lot
donkey and by
taller.
camel. And this very heavy stone. See, very, very heavy. Each donkey he bring two pieces like that. Same to see. When we make it like that ready, and before we make this hole inside, we must put some lining with border of alabaster from outside to make him hard. And then we put it down the land, we make it by this, and then we use it by fire. And after we be very light. Very light. You.
Alabaster shop. Different alabaster.
Cat, tourists, anything.
It's an alabaster
Yes,
shop.
around and enjoy you want something, catch it and you give them the price. Easy you can buy by cash money, by travel sheet, by Visa card, like anything. It's bazaar store.
It's the rest of the store. We're here shopping. So this is a Libyan village. Libyan village. Libyan village on the west bank of the Nile.
Like, you know, project permission to the tourists.
These are the Queen Hatshepsut. This is her monuments. It's right up here, right up ahead of us. Hatshepsut.
Burial chain.
Burial chambers on the west side of the Nile, West Bank. We're going up to Queen Hatshepsut's tomb. They're doing some reconstruction or something up here. They have stuff up here. This is all magnificent. It's carved on the side of the mountain. These are tombs here. See how this is carved out of the mountain. Some of the tombs here. As you pan around, you see the entrance here.
A lot of it is still just hanging over the ground. And it's dry air. It would be nice.
Entrance right here. Still quite a ways away, not too far from the steps. So all this is carved in a mountain here. See if you can see it. This is magnificent. How smooth everything is made. All the rocks, masonry. It's completely awesome. As you can see, still the whole tomb. This is the walkway. As you can see, one wall has been broken down. Here's the group over there. Still have hieroglyphics on them. See some of the colors still there. See the colors.
والله العظيم والله ما خدت بالي انا ما خدت بالي والله صح لا دي كبيره بس وحياة ابوك يا شيخ
Others are north, and it's the fish from the sea. There are 64 different types of fish. It means ancient Egyptians were very knowledgeable about the fish of the sea and very informative of the museum in France. All pieces here copied original. And you see they make jokes about this lady. She's the wife of the Prince of Somalia. They believe it. She was sick. She was suffering by Levantitis sickness disease. But I don't think so. This is why naturally African women have a huge heads, big heads, and this is Egyptian soldiers. And you see corn rows. See here, corn rows, and they are wearing shields for the protection too. And then you see the necklace rings beads. This is Somalia's gift, and here's the Egyptian gift. Necklace, ivory, gold, for the prince and his wife. And I'll show you. If you like, give a chance for the other group to see it. If you want it to become the sun, we don't mind.
Die deutsche sprechen. صباح الخير خالد الحمد لله في فلوس
Another cornrows. They all have cornrows. African features. What's it?
Other side of the Nile, you see Karnak. Temples in Karnak. You see Karnak? The Karnak. You see the Islamic building? This is Karnak. And the British spread way.
This is nice. This is inside Queen Hatshepsut's temple. This is the walls. You can see the colors are still vivid. See the colors?
This I'm looking into now with the Queen.
Column shot, people. See the columns? The tomb right here. Hatshepsut. Tomb of Queen Hatshepsut. See these hieroglyphics here. You know, about to go inside the tomb. This is inside the tomb of Queen Hatshepsut. As you can see, blue, look at the blue ceilings. Very vivid blue, and the stars. See the snake. This is the next chamber. These are all the inner chambers to her tomb. The right side. It goes around. Those are the colors. This is the back of the tomb right here. Look at the cornrows right here. African features, undeniably. Undeniably African. Look at the thick lips. Alright people, we're about to leave, about to get on the cruise right now. So see you in the next phase. This is Tomb of Monuments of King Ramses II. Here the brothers out here making prayers.
Mummified. You remember the Mummy Burns in Cairo Museum? This was mummified here. And there are second look at the boat, 335. The Russians over there.
Temple of Ramses II.
This is the Great Hall of Columns, and Hall of Columns in the back. And you can see the mountain, the greenland, the timber branches, makes nice and lovely contrast. Look at the statue of Osiris, all of them with the holding different in the pool, those like Osiris. But it's the most wonderful statue discovered all over Egypt. Look here. There's no claim to what carried 1,400 tons. You know how much the head of Ramses? About 40 tons in weight. The feet of Ramses down there, 20 tons. The feet, and look the feet, the legs. All the blocks thrown down there belong to Ramses II statue. Look his cartouche over his arm shoulder. Who broke down the statue? Romans. They eat it by cold water, cracked or broke down into small pieces. And you see the second part, the Great Hall of Columns, which built by fires. And you see block over block, section by section. But look at the outer walls. There's the walls outside, made by mud bricks. 21 meters high, 4 meters wide. But look here, this is the
brick wall.
Ramses.
Mud brick, just like Pharaoh told.
Look how detailed that is.
Here in the back, he was sitting down at the bar. These are good oil columns. Many extinguishers of the huge.
That's it, Ramses II guy.
10 minutes,
Knocking those
5 minutes,
off.
10 minutes more, you're going back to the bus. Please. Sure, love it.
Paula Collins. Look at the cartouche.
Hold it. Go ahead.
You got me?
Yeah.
Hey people,
Okay.
we're at the Temple of Ramses II. It's on the west bank. It's facing the Nile. As you can see, columns here. These are some of the hugest statues in Egypt. In the previous segment, we had the head of Ramses II. The nose is chopped off, as most of the statues here in Kemet. So we're like on a tight time schedule. We're about to take our cruise down to another city. So stay tuned. We're here in Egypt on location. People here. And stay tuned for the next segment. It's going to be hype.
Let's go!
There it is.
Sir.
That's it, right? Kids here. Egyptian kids, Nubian kids. Papyrus. Statues here. This is like all the way to the entrance to the Valley of the Kings and Queens here. These two statues are here. What's up, people? This is now from my cabin room on the Nile Plaza cruise ship. I'm taking shots of nearby Nubian villages on the Nile. As you can see, we're cruising right now on the Nile. I'm inside the cabin right now, so we'll be going up on the upper deck for outside shots. You can hear the natural sounds outside, so we'll be taking some shortly.
About 5 of them, we asked them the same assignment. They were able to stand up before a group of 43 people and just run down their whole.
This is a symbol of truth, justice, and righteousness. He is depicted as a winged female kneeling on one knee with the wings outstretched, giving the judgment of, as such as the weighing of the scales, the weighing of the heart, soul, weighing of the scales. She's the one to give the judgment of, after the 42 admonitions stated, I have not committed adultery, and you know the 42 what they call negative confessions, but they really are the 42 admonitions of my art.
Nubians on the Nile, sharing the solar stuff.
Hey, yes. Hey, give it them for my brother.
Nubians on the Nile.
Hey, hello. 1, 2, Miss. Yes,
This is for you, my brother. My brother.
They're trying to sell stuff here. There's a Kabbalah, Calabia. The sun's setting now. This is the west bank of the Nile. Cruising down. Hold up.
South Africa. You, where did you come to? Ghana. Ghana. Welcome to Alaska. Me, Nubian Egyptian. Nubian Egyptian. Yeah, hotel. Hey, Victor, that's for you. 2 pieces for you. Ghana. Ghana.
Coming up to a bridge right now.
Ghana. Hey, that's for you. 2 pieces.
Like I said, the sun is setting.
My brother. My brother. That's for you.
Now it says 11:24 a.m. your time. It's 5:24 p.m. our time.
Hey, everything. No, this is for you. My brother. My brother. Hey. Okay. My brother. Mister.
The West Bank.
Only look. How much? Wait, only look.
The Nubians. Nubian Egyptians.
Just look late. Only look. Nice. Very lovely. Just look it. My brother, 2 pieces. For you. For you, bigger.
Not too much. I give you cheap coin. How much? That one.
Oh, that's great.
Look at my friend, this one. Okay, this for you. This for you.
Oh, no. Right now I'm bargaining with this guy right here. He has this gold, this black Calabia with gold. Right now, people, we're in a lock right now, which raises, as you may know, the Nile has several cataracts, which are basically waterfalls, and the water level is higher and higher as you go south. We're currently traveling south on the Nile, so we're going through a lock, which will raise us up to the next level of the Nile, and we'll be going into the next cataract, the next level of the Nile. So we're all having a wonderful time. The lecture we just had, it's been real hype. So we're gonna have more tonight, and just stay tuned. I'm gonna take more video shots of the scenery here. It's nighttime, night is dusk. We'll have a clear night, a few clouds in the sky. Hopefully we get a good shot of the moon and the stars. So this is the deck right here. This is like the lounge deck here. See some of the people over here playing ping pong. Some of the people are cooling out in the lawn chairs. Here's the swimming pool right here. No lights in the bottom, but hey, this is a little chill out deck right here on the top of the ship. The lounge in there that has a dance floor. I think we showed you on some of the earlier segments. And let's get a shot back here of where we came from and show you the other ships that are coming through the lock. It's like a caravan of ships. You know, this is big business here on the Nile. So here's the other ship that's right behind us. That's on the Nile. This right here, you can see is, put this strap around my neck so the camera won't far, but that's basically the other ship that's on the Nile with us. We're all in a lock together. And we're all going to be risen up together, I guess. Hello. Good, good. America. Washington, D.C. Yeah. What part are you from? Really? You can get some footage of the boats actually being raised up to the next level. As you can see, this is the water line right here. The water line that we need to get to. So let me flip the light on right quick. Bam. So as I can see, my battery's getting low, but this is the water line that we're going to be going up to. So I don't know how long it takes to get through this lock, but as you can see, this is the top, this is the next level of land right there. So this is what we have to go to. And we'll see you in the next segment. Alright people, this is the lock that we're going to be transferring up to. You may can see it. I hope you can make it out in the nighttime. I know it's kind of difficult, but we're right in front of a gate that will open up as soon as we raise up enough to meet with that water. Or basically, it would open up, and the water would basically rise us up to its level. So we're basically waiting for it to do that at this point. And it may be a few minutes before it does that. So my battery's getting kind of low. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to get this all on film. I'm gonna have to run back to the room and get another battery. So I'll see. Until then, hotel. Yeah.